helmet. That's like standard shit in every
That's
MMO.
bullshit. You want your helmet.
It's
you want
bullshit
your face to
in every
show,
single
you take
MMO
your helmet
too.
off. That's right. Tape is rolling. Getting ready to go live. Save it for the show.
It's not
Buy
rolling
it on
yet.
the
I
set.
haven't clicked go yet. It's not the 45th. Now it's live.
With the proper PvP-ness.
Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside and outside Shroud, the Avatar, for the last 3+ years. And thank you, everybody, for all your support. Welcome to today's show. Today is Friday, October 5th, 2018. And this is going to be the last show before SodaCon, so we will not be here until sometime.
No show on Monday?
No, I have an engagement.
It's great you discussed this with your partner.
I have an engagement on Sunday I forgot about, which is going to take a whole damn day out of the weekend. So, and won't be back till late, so I'm gonna need that Monday prep time. So,
yeah,
I know.
It's okay. I love you too, baby.
You got a whole extra day of Netflix and chill with yourself, all to your own lonesome. So,
what am I gonna do over the weekend?
So what in the world is that you are wearing?
It's a doublet, man.
It's a doublet.
Yeah, it's like
you live in Texas, for crying out loud.
Doublet.
We're gonna see that at SodaCon.
I had to take my pants off because 3D said you're not. It's pantless Friday.
Pantless today. That's right, pantless Friday. You've heard of casual Friday. Well, that's pantless Friday. That's right.
There's a reason why we stream from the
waist down. That's right.
No, if we stream from the waist down, I don't think anybody would watch it. They would be thoroughly unimpressed with everything.
Thinking about something else we do from the waist down.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Skeggy.
Thing I have ever seen.
I'd kind of like to do you.
Oh yeah.
You want the doublet?
I got something for you, by the way. Yeah, I got a couple things for you, but we'll talk about that. Actually,
put your pants back on.
Hey.
I don't know if y'all realize this, but you can actually participate in the Baronsmen.
What do you mean?
Show. So the Baronsmen actually has during the Henry IV play, they actually do have a very special table arrangement that will allow you to participate.
Participate, huh?
Yeah.
So, do you get to place, like phrases for the people in the on the play to use or work in?
If it's only available for those that are going to be at the show, but for the tavern tables for Henry IV Part 1, they're offering a new exciting way to experience the show with inclusion of our tavern tables. For a few extra quid, patrons can be seated at our two tavern tables in the groundling area And the special seating includes light slacks, non-alcoholic beverages. In addition, our body tavern actors and ladies of the night. It's all about the ladies of the night. You need some winches. Will interact with the tavern patrons.
Ah,
Does that include a happy ending?
I don't know.
Well, I guess
I don't know. So, guess what seats I bought?
I have no idea.
So you wanted to go with the SodaCon stuff real quick?
Well, we're going to be doing SodaCon all day. We got a lot of shit to cover, a little time to cover it, but yes.
We've got a whole lot of time.
Got my SodaCon t-shirt today. I'm going to be ready to rock and roll, and these are the same shirts that went out to our Merits t-shirt winners as well. They had a choice of the colors, but I figured I'd just show off mine. I just got mine today. Where is it? It is.
Yep.
And it looks sharp.
a Zeke store.
What's that?
Condas. I have a great idea for Shroud Marketplace, a Zeke store where you pay $5 and he'll call someone for you and yell at them.
Well,
That's
you can
funny.
do that. Now, speaking of yelling at people, of course, there was the live stream yesterday. We have a couple clips from the live stream we want to get to today. But of course, our own Atos, Dippy Bird, said if you're going to be down at SodaCon and you have complaints, come tell them to my face. None of that crap in the forum. So if you got qualms, go talk to Atos. No, but he was real funny with that yesterday on the live stream. And
you know what? How many years have we actually had the crafting challenge? Craft 100 teleport
since
Call
we've
scrolls.
started,
And how many developers have taken us up on that challenge in the last 2 years?
Nobody takes us seriously.
Zero.
We don't even tell anybody that they should be watching this show. But that's
true too. Yeah.
You think they got to take us seriously and come and actually take a challenge? No.
Well, they take you seriously when you tell them something very yeah. And then you get phone calls. I didn't get phone calls.
Yeah, well, I've got plenty of tape of Star saying "fuck off," so don't worry about it.
Well, it's he's even.
He didn't really say that, did he?
Yeah, he has.
Oh, absolutely. And Ash, where's Sean Silverfoot? Sean Silverfoot, where is he today? He'll tell you.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
That's like a personal greeting when you're at one of these conventions. Fuck off. That's a howdy do to you too in Shrouded Avatar terms.
You also have to remember he's told several people to back the fuck up and on the forums.
But, I can tell you one instance where he didn't tell somebody to back the fuck up, and Laz planted one right on his lips.
Yep.
Well, he didn't see that one coming, of course. Had I thought about that sooner, I would have had that Chaos Award a lot earlier. Had I thought about it, But it finally dawned on me when I was up at SodaCon Baltimore, SodaCon East, and I says, geez, is that all I got to do is just plant one on Dark Star? That'll probably do it. And Nan sure as hell did. But, of course, Zeke knows what that's all about. Zeke's a recipient of one of those as well. So.
Yeah, shit, I got marked.
As well as several other people. Yes, if you don't know, Laz has no couth. If I tell you I'm going to plant a big wet sloppy one on you when I see you for the first time, you better believe I'm going to do it. That's right.
He's going
Laz kissed my girlfriend at SodaCon last year, right? So this year I told him he can't be doing that because she just got herpes from me.
I hear she's looking forward to seeing me this year.
She is, man. She loves your ass.
And we love her too. As also heard from Pete the Noob and his girl Sonia, and they're trying to make their way down. They're in a little bit of a tight bind right now, so I'm working with them to see if we can't find them some accommodations. So anybody out there who's got some accommodations might be able to put the couple up for a night while we're doing SodaCon. Reach out to me, let me know. We always have some room floating around somewhere at SodaCon, but if somebody's generous and has the extra room, let us know up front. It'd be a lot easier and a lot
Always
better.
greatly appreciated.
That's right. And
Hey, Laz, it's
yes,
when we're done.
what's
I got
that?
I got an extra bed in my room, so
Okay, well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, Sean, real quick, I just called you out. I don't know if you heard that one. We were talking
no,
about
I just got here.
the fuck off greeting that is so affectionately known amongst a few people.
Well, I think that's especially true if you're from New York. I mean, that's
true.
how you.
True.
That's every response is fuck off.
One way, it's all in how you say the fuck off. I mean,
That's
there's
right.
Fuck off, and there's fuck off. So
Fuck
But,
off.
Anyway.
exactly, you're exasperated.
But anyway, yesterday's live stream, of course, Star and the guys are looking forward to the con. Going to be a lot of stuff happening down there. We had to make a couple slight modifications due to some of the staff attending Austin City Limits themselves. Chris is going to be spending time down there. So we had to make some accommodations there. Of course, a couple accommodations made, but don't worry, everything's going to be just well. It's all is well.
Caffeine is saying that Thradia has an awesome fuck off.
Yes, Econ.
I see.
Dark Star.
Whereas Caffeine prefers to tell his wife fuck off all the time. I'd be like, fuck me. With the exasperation, like, yeah, I'm not getting any. Fuck
Yeah,
me,
well.
please. Sympathy fuck, please.
So,
I could use
let's
one.
jump to a couple hot topics today. Let's go
You really just want me to pull up
Wait a
some
minute,
box, don't you?
Jack not getting any is a hot topic, so you should
When
say.
are we going to get porn in the game? That's what I want to know. We ever going to have porn in the game?
Jack not getting any is an old topic. We cover it almost every day. What do you mean it's a hot topic? Gonna go right to this one right here. I'm gonna drop it again in chat for you.
Yeah, I was scrolling up and I got distracted by.
I'm just gonna drop it again right there
Okay.
for that.
I got distracted by the ding.
Yeah, I know. And we're gonna cue this one up. Just give us a second. Yeah, we're full of surprises today.
I'm pasting the link inside of here so that way I can avoid the ad. And let me know when you are ready.
Man, I think I'm going to give them $1,000 just for Star's shiny, bright head.
All right.
I think you've given. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, hold on. I got caught up here. All right, we got this clip queued up, and I'll tell you when to stop. We're going to go about 3 or 4 minutes into this because they cover 2 topics. Everybody hold tight while we roll this, and we'll be here. Maybe comment.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
I've got one. Okay. Random 3 or 4 players. I'll paraphrase. Decay sucks. Kill it. That's the short version and the friendly version.
Yeah, that was a much nicer version of it.
I would call these players very passionate out there.
Did the program just take a shit or what?
So Decay is going to be going away as part of our make the game friendlier and expand our audience and piss off your people. I will be giving the full details. B and I have already talked about what we're probably going to do to basically handle the same case as Decay, which will not cause loss or cause fear in players, but it will serve a similar purpose in terms of what it's actually trying to do. So I'll give details on that soon. B and I have already talked about it. I'm hoping to turn it off for R59. For all those players who love hurting themselves and love the old school pain and suffering of actually losing experience and playtime from dying, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I think we have something exciting to say. The dragon's back!
Prizing.
We have the single prizing. The winner of the signed Shroud of the Avatar box is Summer Breeze.
Summer Breeze, congratulations. Woohoo! All right, and just goes to show it pays to watch the stream. All right, here we go. All right.
Did you know she scared the camera when she came in and did a roar? Lost focus for a second. I didn't notice that there, but I just saw it on the screen.
Yeah, the autofocus is a. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah. You're invisible. You're a vampire. It doesn't even see you, man. All right. Yeah. So decay. No more decay. That's crazy. That's radical, man.
So the other one, and again, these are some things Richard and I. Everybody, of course, has their own little pet ideas in the game. Some of them do work out, some don't. Another one that we're going to be caving on that may only be short-term, short-lived, but I think we're going to also try a global chat.
Oh, yeah.
To allow players to globally chat with each other. This is one of those things that we believe many players want. We'll see how it goes. It's one of those things that's a little scary that may take some moderation, may take some time, but we will see how it goes. But we're going to be trying a global chat possibly as soon as R59. We think all the performance metric stuff we've seen.
Y'all having fun with that today? So, you should have been right about the same spot where global chat is going to be getting a shot. A shot.
A shot.
It's going to be very scary.
Well, it might require some moderation.
With the proper
yeah. It's like global chat's bad in every single game. It really is. And but at the same time, it's kind of like, even in Noble's chat, I've seen a few hundred fights. And I know some people that have been slapped about some of the comments.
I've got the hell slapped out of me.
That's why I was laughing, because I know Zeke was in the room. Zeke can regale us with some stories from
but it's one where it's like
Noble's chat. That's right, stories from the shitter. Noble's chat edition.
Tales from the shitter.
Tales from the shitter. That's
Tales from the shitter.
Yeah.
But
I got a picture for you.
But it is one where it is going to be a clusterfuck, and it's going to be funny because, you know what? This is another thing that Portalarium has backtracked on, something that they have said for years they're never going to support.
He
ever.
He says this is something we're going to cave into, and
because a few people want it.
I was going to say, this is another case of somebody brings it up again for the 3,000th time. Million people chime. Well, not a million.
Resurrected dead comments over and over and over again.
Slash zone. We want slash zone.
So now we need to go ahead and bring back the slash zone for all of your teleportation. And go ahead and get rid of teleport and recall scrolls. Just go straight to slash zone, because you know what? It was a much more efficient system.
There's a picture for you.
Yep, Tales from the Shitter. Read all of your books.
That's right. Yeah.
But then the other thing is, you know what? Someone needs to bring that up on the forums. It's not going to be me. Because my response would be way too snarky and not at all. As I expressed my dissatisfaction with several things, I have to moderate myself by not posting.
I'll step in for you, Jack.
Yeah,
I got good rapport with them.
Yeah.
Now.
The other thing is we also need the Emperor's new clothes to be converted to patterns.
And we also have this clip. Is this the? Yeah, here's the other clip. We're gonna drop this one in here real quick.
Okay.
We're gonna cover because I gotta say, yeah, I don't get it. So let's get this one loaded up. Hold on.
Wait, Zeke, really? Is that a mod for Conan Exiles, or is that the game itself?
That's the game itself.
No shit.
No shit. I squatted right over a dead dude and teabagged the hell out of him.
That is funny. I think it's pretty funny that it's got the testicles hanging and everything, and some chick is standing there behind you, saying, "Please do it."
Yeah, Shade's standing there. She's the one who took the screenshot. She's standing there.
Okay.
That's my man. That's my man.
That is funny. And if you don't know, this is taking place in Discord, where you are more than welcome to join us. That is at nbnn.info. Click on the Discord button and join us.
That's right.
And
next
that way
clip.
you can see the things that end up where we're not talking about it.
Next clip, we're gonna go.
Are you sure you didn't want to talk about decay before we start the new clip?
Well, we're going to talk about all this, but I want to get the clips out of the way.
Kicked out of the?
I don't know. I think we all just did.
Yeah. Pot pie. No response from the game service.
Yep, been happening a lot, and Chris actually addressed this yesterday as well.
Yeah, the networking problem. So I guess yeah. It was supposed to not keep people from joining the game. It was just supposed to stop new connections.
Yeah, no, there's a couple other things. There's three different things that
the 7 different issues that are all not related at all that just seem to keep on cascading.
It looks like we're going to be hanging here for a minute. So let's get on over to this clip real quick.
Yeah.
We're doing what we got to do here. And we'll get this up there.
Are you ready for it?
This one made me laugh.
Decay is going bye-bye. I wonder if they're going to replace it with some sort of system. Kind of like UO, where you've got the caps in the
We'll
the
talk
number of
about
GMs.
all that. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get this clip rolling so it's done, and then we can talk about all this fun stuff, plus all the new stuff that they got coming. So count it in.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Amber Rain asks, any thoughts on making the bear or the wyvern rideable mounts whenever we get mounts in the game? Well, it's interesting. None of the mounts we've talked about have been exotic mounts. We've listed
Something's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, it's in
we
Discord.
haven't talked or
it-
listed any
not for you.
exotic mounts.
They're playing a video
So-
right now.
Exotic mounts would be cool.
Link I just put in.
Now, but not something like the wyvern would probably be a no, just because the wings would be problematic and flying would be super problematic.
Not a good place to put a saddle on them.
But the bear would be doable because the bear is basically a quadruped and he's on the ground, so a bear would totally be doable. Wolves would be doable. There's a whole basically any quadruped would be doable as a mount if we got a mount, whenever we get the mount system. So,
Well, if you have a scorpion, you can just stand on its back and ride it with
like a surfboard?
Yeah, like a big surfboard.
Well, I mean, a scorpion even is almost a quadruped.
And we can go ahead and
As far as,
stop it here because
height
we
from the
pretty
ground.
much get the idea of what they're talking about. This.
That they hadn't even thought about the exotic animals, and yet I remember that little game that came out over 20 years ago, where you could ride a llama, you could ride other things.
Oh my, he not going there.
Well,
no.
Here's the kicker, because this went on for several minutes. And of course, the question was, have they thought about these items when we get mounts? But they don't even address the mount system.
No.
Let alone and we have this whole little treatise on exotic mounts, and it's like, well, guys, I love the idea of all this, but can we maybe focus on getting the actual mounts in game first?
I can tell you guys. I can tell you guys everything that's coming.
You think?
You could try to guesstimate on everything that's coming.
No, I can tell you everything that's coming. I can tell you what's coming in episode 2. Would you like to know?
Hold on. Let me.
I'm all ears.
Go for it.
You're going to have mounts in episode 2, and you're going to have ships in episode 2 that float on the water.
Well, ships already float on the water. They just don't go anywhere.
No. I mean, leaving scenes and stuff, going out onto the open ocean and whatnot. Watch.
We're going to have scenes in the water.
Oh, when you leave your town scene and go to the overworld and whatnot.
I expect that to be the case.
Yeah,
you heard it right here, October 5th, 2018. That's coming in episode 2. Watch.
Zeke has spoken.
The reason I know that is because back during development, I found a little quirk. All right, I found a little quirk where you could stand on the edge of the water and you could log out, log back in, and you would be like 10 miles up in the air and jump off of that, and you would land on the water on the overworld map, right?
Yeah.
Right. I ran all the way to the end of it. And Chris came out there and told, "What are you doing?" I ran all the way to the edge of the map. Novia was a dot.
I've run that whole map corner to corner, all 4 corners. It takes
the reason I'm saying
flat out run of 10 minutes of just running straight across. It's a big freaking area.
when Chris came and pulled me back from the edge of the map, he told me while we were running back that in episode 2 there were going to be floating ships.
Oh, we've got floating ships now.
No. I mean navigational floating ships.
Okay.
But at the same time, that was before the layoff happened, and since then they scaled back tremendously everything that they were supposed to be doing in episode 2.
See, we're all doing commentary here. Nobody take this as literal fact, but I still believe they're going to have navigational ships in episode 2, as well as rideable mounts. They have to. Shit. Every other game on the planet has it. They have to.
Well, that and the asset from the Unity add-on store is relatively cheap for rideable mounts.
All right.
Yeah, and the live server is still not online.
Yep. I don't know what's going on there, but let's click on over to...
I'm waiting for some sort of developer statement as to what's going on.
Speculate. Let's all just speculate.
Speculate.
Ran out of bandwidth?
They forgot to pay their utility bill.
AT&T cut them off again?
AT&T cut them off.
That's what Chris gets for joking about it on yesterday's live stream.
Yeah.
They cut them off again?
No, we speculate. We're joking. We're making up innuendo, folks. Innuendo. No. Actually, Chris made a joke about that during yesterday's live stream about as long as our internet service provider, but no, they've been having a couple of problems hardware-wise with the one box, and Chris is supposed to be trading that box out for a newer box, and that old box will become a backup box, blah, 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 blah. That was all covered in yesterday's live stream, as well as the folks who are seeing those 503s and 504s. That's got to do with a server they use that's based in Germany, and if that doesn't clear itself up soon enough, they'll move that server and relocate it someplace else, he said. In Ireland. I'm sorry, in Ireland.
But that's for the 503 errors. I mean,
but that's
their website is not the same as the game server. The game servers are actually hosted in Austin.
Well, that's the one that's...
Incorrect.
Phoenix or something like that.
He did specifically mention the Irish servers last night.
Yeah, but that was for the 503 for the website errors and
Now, I don't know about the others. I know they got a co-location someplace in Austin they go to, because I don't believe they fly out to Phoenix every time they got to go to the colo. So that's just anyway. moving right along, lots of stuff to cover. Yes, Decay is going bye-bye to be replaced by another system that will essentially do the same thing, but it's not going to be Decay. Chris
you
said
know what?
that more details were forthcoming. He wasn't going into it because they hadn't quite decided on the actual direction they were going, but there will be some kind of penalty. But it's just not going to be Decay the way it is as we see it now. And he mentioned nothing about skill caps, so that word never even came up. So I'm going to quash those dreams early here. Now, that doesn't mean you can't suggest skill caps as a way to do it, but yes.
And Serafina said that the servers are going to be down for a bit.
Everyone hold tight. Thanks for the heads up.
Can you even get in the game right now?
No, you can't. The game servers are down.
We actually have an announcement from Port. Serafina put it out. Apparently, we just got
it. She put it in Discord. That's what she said. But I was trying to scroll through the official Discord channel to find other things, and that was the first thing I found. But but I think what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to turn around and institute some sort of cap system, kind of like UO.
Again, he didn't mention anything.
No, he didn't. That was not discussed. That is purely conjecture on my part. That is not based on anything that the devs at Portalarium have said. And yeah.
Let's just speculate.
That's what it is. It has to be.
We interpret the news so you don't have to. We look at things through
but at the same time, do you really think that there should be players running around with 170 GMs?
Sure.
Hell no. That totally messed up. That totally messed up the mechanics of the game. Why am I going to go to a blacksmith to get a weapon when I can just, grind and make the damn thing myself? It's totally messed up the economics of the game.
These guys are killing me today. I love this.
What?
Stand up
Where are you
corner.
getting killed?
Stand up corner.
Stand up corner? You want to read the stand up corner? Let's see. Why? Wait. What part? Today's stand-up corner, or
yesterday's stand-up?
Or yesterday's?
Today.
Notes gone missing.
Notes gone missing.
Yeah.
By the way, let me throw a small disclaimer in there. Anything I say is just simply speculation. I don't know shit.
Well, that's all of us. None of us know shit. Yeah, none of us know shit. We are idiots just talking out of our ass.
That's right. Well,
if you've never listened,
I firmly believe though these guys are on the verge of building a great fucking game.
Hey, I'm enjoying every minute of it, and I've definitely got my money's worth, if not some experiences that bucket list experiences.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. And we're gonna make a whole bunch more of those bucket lists come true this week coming up in Austin. So again, I'll recap real quick. One of my big bucket lists was actually getting to meet Richard, and I figured that one day I would go to a convention and I'd get to ask the questions that I wanted to ask him, and that would be it. I would check it off and be done with it. Did I ever know that I'd be spending as much time talking to the man, getting phone calls when we get in trouble for our newscasts, or getting to go dine, spend time with them, and there's all the stuff that we've gotten to do. No, I've gotten to actually befriend Richard, which is way beyond my wildest.
He's a hell of a guy.
He is. And then, of course, all the rest of them. Starlong's another one. Scotty Jones, another one. Even Lung, as much as you love to hate Lung.
Official update.
Yes, we have an official update. Let's take a look at that.
From the forums. Game's broken. It'll be fixed eventually. That's the official update. Something died. Something died. And the weird thing is, in the almost 2 years of... Wait, how long has the game servers been up? For 2.5 years straight, almost? It hasn't gone down like this.
No,
Not like this.
They're not like this, where everybody gets kicked out of the game and everything else. What has happened before was the Switch would not allow incoming connections, but if you're already in the game, you were able to stay connected.
That's right.
It would go down for the big patches, but that's about it.
Yeah,
So
anyway.
this is realistically the first time in 2.5 years that the game servers have actually just shit their pants.
Look, we got kicked. Is anybody else? in the
Although
game?
we don't know what actually happened.
Yeah,
as
is
far as-
anybody else
Hey,
still
you
in the
guys
game?
watch. The trolls will come out of the woodwork to blast the shit out of this game because of a failure after how long? 2.5 years, you say,
Yeah,
Jack?
something like that. I mean, it's
The trolls will blast them.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Got a lot of shit to cover today. A little time to cover.
No, we don't. We don't have a lot of shit. I mean, you act like you really want to talk about that fish thing. I want to talk about like conjecture on like replacing the decay system with some sort of skill
Copper
cap
penis
system.
Penis.
Okay, well, that's all conjecture, but we have
all conjecture.
what's coming out and see. What we don't normally do is we don't normally do a Friday stand-up on Friday, and we don't usually do an Avatars update on Friday.
We can do Friday stand up. Fine.
Well, yeah, but Avatars update number 300.
No, we're not doing that.
We're probably going to get to that because
No.
unless you can stretch this
stand-up corner.
Unless you can stretch this stand-up corner for 15 minutes. Go.
9 minutes. 9 minutes. That's all I need. 9 minutes. So specimen vats are being worked on in the art department. If you don't know what a specimen vat is, it is a massive vat where you put specimens in it. Now think of like glass jars with fetuses inside of it. That would be a specimen vat.
Oh, I thought it was a specimen
formaldehyde.
to go down to and donate everything.
Yeah. Now the question becomes the one of scale. How large are these specimen vats going to be, and are they going to have formaldehyde on the inside?
Put your
And is it going to
deposit
cause
in this
cancer?
cup, please.
Yeah. I mean, are they using the non-cancer causing elements? Envy was going to play the game, but
Dun dun dun.
yeah, this is what happens when all the devs are at ACL. They just don't give a shit about servers,
I'll give them
because that's what they're really doing today. Over in design, Beezus was working on live stream fish guts and
Fish
dragon
guts.
dung. Dragon dung. Did you enjoy Lord British's conversation about the person that filters all the shit out of the moat?
Yes, that was quite an educational, and of course it only makes sense that that would mean fertile lands and lots of food for the kingdom.
Well, yeah, it's like you have to find someone to put stuff onto the dung heap, anyways. I mean. But I can't believe that he forgot the name of the garderobe.
Avatar Poopa Scoopers. That's right, Skaggy.
Poopa Scoopers. Papa Scoppers. Sanya working on Fatui because he's fatuxed.
Envy, it would be really great is you ever see the heads that are in the glass jars in Futurama? That's what we should get for the Dukes, in the specimen jars like that. That would be cool.
Absolutely, that should be the custom Duke heads. Your head in a jar. That would be much better. Yeah, and then
It would.
what's really funny is like I actually posted a thing on gibbeting earlier, and then let's see, Caffeine said, so Jabbering Bertha was gibbeted.
Gibbeted?
Gibbeted.
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 Giggity.
Yeah. So gibbeting is, so I don't know if you remember Willow, the little cages, but these are this the thing generally reserved for pirates and some other things. But yeah, gibbeting is what happened to Jabbering Bertha in game. If I could ever actually get this tab to go into the right window. But gibbeting is the putting the cage around someone as they're hanging, and then they just die miserably.
Okay.
And since there were no plans, there are all kinds of different gibbets for everybody. Yes. Gibbeting, also known as hanging in chains. Yes. Lovely practice. You didn't want to live anywhere near it because it was stinky. So yes, Jabbering Bertha was gibbeted. If I can find the stand-up corner again. Yep. And don't forget, the Fatui, they are completely redesigning the Isle of Storms. So it should be more of a tutorial and much better for new players. Yes, Envy, that would also be something we really need. All the devs' avatars' heads in a jar.
Woo!
Over
That'll be a
tech,
collectible.
Dr. Bob, he was working on a scene bonus. Because in a scene, there's going to be a bonus. What it is, we don't know. JY was trying to track down some errors, and he was trying to increase his knowledge. Not knowledge. He was looking for the knowledge.
The knowledge, yeah.
Yeah, the knowledge.
That's the one that you thought there was a ledge, but you fell to your death.
There was
anyway.
no ledge. Yeah, there was no ledge. JY working on error tracking, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're at Wizard Smoke.
Wizard Smoke, that's right.
Yeah, he's puff passing around the Fatui. It's a fatuxing situation. And character creation updates. Tassilo working on it.
You better be working on it, because it's broke.
Yeah, it is really broken right now. I mean, game servers are dead. And web updates and planning and security. Over in Studio Services, Chaos was working on live stream support and prize delivery and shipping planning and administration. Serafina was working on forums and the weekly update and customer service and being a shark and shipping and live stream. And useless overhead for today's stand-up, live stream, and general business. Yeah. That's what the devs said they were working on today.
That's right.
Over in Portalarium.
And don't forget today's live stream gonna be Serafina.
Oh yeah, don't forget
Serafina.
12 hours of sales. 4 o'clock, you do have Serafina doing her live stream. And we're only $15,000 away from the next stretch goal of raising $50,000, which would be the Dragon Dungeon entrance pattern.
Oh, we had just made the dragon skin rugs right before we came on.
We're only $65,000 away from the unique Dungeon Dragon entrance encounter.
That's right.
Only.
And for those of you folks looking for your fishing, here's pictures of all the new fish.
Yeah, here's 3 pictures of the fish that are coming on in release 49.
Because Jack doesn't want to talk about fishing. But
notice what time it is. Look at the time and imagine that it's time for us to move along.
You know, This is the last
Straight
show.
to that
This is
NBNN
the
app.
last show before we take off for about a week and a half. So, you know, we can screw the pooch
Oh,
on this one.
wait. Which means I don't have to talk about fish next week. Yes.
That's okay, because you'll get
What?
to talk about it
What's wrong with
plenty.
Fishing.
That's right. You'll get to talk about it plenty when it goes live next release, because that's all they're going to have up there for you.
Or we
Anyway.
can talk about the trophy pumpkins.
Well, you know, is again the reason why I wanted to get to fishing is because it looks like my thoughts were exactly right. Fishing is going to lead to the expansions of all the other crafting. So it's the bottom base system that they're working on, which is going to include your always ever complaining about fertilizer that we're going to have several different variants of coming in once the new fishing is finished and allows us to do that.
The
You don't
fertilizer
wanna hear
isn't fertilizer is not a requirement from fishing. I mean,
it's got to tie all in together. It's going to tie in your fishing.
You know what? I've got an outhouse on my lot.
With your,
I've got an outhouse on my lot that provides a lot of fertilizer because there's some corpses in there.
Want that
Yeah, but
job?
that's special stuff, and it burns right through the ground.
I was going to say, so you want that job that Lord British was describing? You want to be the guy taking all the muck out of the outhouses for your farm? Yeah, okay.
Hey, man.
Hey, y'all want to hear a
act like you
fucked
need
up
some
story real
pig
quick?
shit and cow shit.
Sure,
and
real
horse
quick.
shit.
Real quick, man. Chris came to Black Rock Cove one time, and I was out there at my greenhouses checking shit out and watering and whatnot. Chris comes over to me, Toast? He comes over to me. He says, "You know, I hear that plants grow better when you sing to them." I'm out there pontificating and singing to my plants, and this son of a gun's getting screenshots and shit of me out there singing to my plants.
And you fell for it.
I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, the ass.
Yep.
I love this shit. Anyway, don't forget we're going to be gone next week and a couple days into the week after. You can take Shroud of the Avatar with you on the go when you go, or wherever you go, by getting your hands on the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app, which is available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store, because that's right, yes I did. I made sure it was covered everywhere for all your electronic devices. You can check out the Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week with news from Shroud of the Avatar and beyond. You can read the forums, you can check out Soda Map, you can check out the Lunar Rift map, see what time the rift is open near you. You can shop the marketplace, you can hit us up on social media, follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, as well as check out help videos and much, much more, including our very own Shroud of the Avatar community calendar brought to us by our good friends over at hometownhero.com, where you'll save 20% off your purchase when you mention us, NBNN, when you check out.
You really should try this maple pecan flavor.
Well, you know, as if I get a chance, I'm going to go right down to the warehouse while I'm in Austin and visit the guys.
It's mapley pecani. Yep. But yeah, that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button. You too can see this aggregated mess of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar and you want that guy to connect it, email him, news@nbnn.info. He'll do something with it eventually, and I may or may not read out your events ever, depending on how I'm feeling and whether or not you tip me. Or not. I'll read it out if it's at the right time.
Not.
But tip me. Or not. But yes, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s, whenever we feel like it. Unlike next week, you can always tune in your... Not next week. You could always tune in your ether amplifiers to Wadio Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch.
With us.
And that guy. Me and that guy. Us. 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7, and that's going to be followed by between 8 and midnight on Avatars Radio with DG Aline Dragonfire with the beat of Novia. At 10 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia is the Wicked Womb, which takes us to Saturday, which starts off 1 a.m. early in the morning with the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. At 7 a.m. on Radio Free Britannia. It's time to wake up! New Britannia with Wolfdom and Justin. At 9 a.m., Asclepius and Lord Baldrith are not doing Echoes from the Cavern. At 4 p.m. on Avatars Radio, the Power Hour with Mick Foley. At 4 p.m., EVL Guild's doing their PvP tournament out in Virtual Oasis. What? PvP-ness? You like the PvP-ness? I know you enjoy the PvP-ness. 6 o'clock on Avatars Radio.
Proper PvP-ness.
It is time for a Wild Safaria. With Sister Love, yeah. 7 p.m. Denied of EVL is going to be doing his Damn Newbie dungeon run. 8 o'clock, Asclepius and Lord Baldrith are also not doing the Echoes from the Cavern podcast because it's no longer Asclepius and Lord Baldrith. They corrected the calendar once.
I know. One weekend they had it right.
Yeah,
we'll see
one
if they
weekend
get it right.
it was right.
Days.
Yeah. No. I really just feel like unchecking that entire calendar just because there's so much stuff that's wrong. 8:30 on the Pack Slayer General Meeting. At 10 o'clock, the Noma promo Asia edition, now with requests. Don't forget, Noma promo is taking place in Novian Market. Starts at 10 p.m. Saturday night and goes on until noon.
Goes on for a whole 24 hours. Different sales going up different times throughout that day for your regional folks.
At 10 o'clock on Saturday night on Avatars Radio, Amber Rain's going to be taking over the airwaves with a pop-up party that is pre-planned, so not quite pop-up.
Sunday.
At the Fairport Coliseum.
I saw the screenshots. Don't forget, 1 a.m. Noma promo Asia edition out in Novian Market down Promo Alley. At 1 a.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. Screw that. I was talking about the screenshots for the planting potatoes in human poop on Mars. There's an entire movie about it. It's a documentary from what I hear.
Nasty ass.
Lies. If people are going to believe the Earth is flat,
the world's first interstellar pirate. Yes, I love that story.
Yep. Yep. Where's that?
Dancing.
4 a.m. the dance with Royal Sexy. 6 a.m. Noma promo, Novian Market, Promo Alley. Go find it. 9 a.m. Avatars Radio, an eclectic flow of tunes from DJ Striker Sparhawk for his show Lost in the Spaces.
The Spaces.
Yeah. Noon is going to be the Noma promo America's edition. Down in Promo Alley. At noon on Avatars Radio, DJ Selith is going to be doing Faster and Louder. 12 o'clock in Veritas Sanctuary is their bi-monthly, not bi-weekly, bi-monthly public auction. I wish they would fix that too.
Yeah.
12:30, Astronomy Night with Bo and Bloodgood out in New Britannian Market. 2 o'clock on Avatars Radio is Hot Potato. At 2 o'clock on Sunday. Sorry,
hold.
that's on hold. I'm not going to say it. 7 o'clock, the final event of the weekend. Taking place on Avatar's Radio. That's right. It's bacon because she's sizzling. Lady Addie.
But Lady Addie. Hey.
That's our weekend calendar.
That is. And of course, don't forget you're tuned in to NBNN.info on NBNN. Or NBNN on NBNN.info. Let's
We're
get
on
that
something.
correct.
Yeah.
We're on something. I don't know what it is. Pass me
No
some
clue
of that,
what
will
that
you?
is.
That's right. You're watching on twitch.tv.cynesis, twitch.tv.nbnn news, catching us on replays on YouTube or on the radio. We thank you all for tuning in, listening, watching, and however you catch the show. We thank you. If you want to become a supporter, go out to any of the links on our websites, click on the donate buttons, send some cryptocurrency over on Jackstream, become a monthly supporter on Patreon, use your Amazon Prime account. You get a monthly sub on Twitch, and that gives us a couple coins in our pocket. You got to do it every month, so don't forget to refresh that monthly, folks. We do appreciate it. The Airy Fund, bringing you the latest community causes and events in-game. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. SodaCon Austin, that's right, that's where it's all at. Next week, we're going to be gone between now and we'll probably be back around the 17th. Resuming the show. Otherwise, we're going to be traveling to and from and having a great time at SodaCon. I look forward to seeing you all there. And if you're not going this year, you better get ready for next year, because next year is going to be a whole lot better. Legit from Hometown Hero, one of the several brands that they've got available. Don't forget hometownhero.com for all your vape juice needs. And of course, Jack will tell you that tasty new seasonal is what is it?
Maple pecan.
Maple pecan is now available. Foil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Schroeder's Music Service, putting the music in your ears. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove.
I will say that the maple pecan needs a hint of bacon.
There you go. We'll have to tell them about that.
That would make it absolutely
That's
fantastic.
right. Black Rock Cove is for the place for all your crafting goods and needs. If you're looking for stuff for armor, you're looking for stuff for food, you're looking for any kind of resources, check out Black Rock Cove. If you're looking to open a shop, there's room available, and of course it's a pleasant place to live. Located in the Quell region, next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to the Elysium and Exeter mines. RelicSpiral.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. Go check out Ben when you're down at SodaCon. He'll be there. Otherwise, check out his store online. And of course, you'll save 10% when you check out at RelicSpiral.com. Mention us, NBNN, and you'll save 10% off your purchase at checkout. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment around the clock on your in-game and out-of-game radios. And of course, last but definitely not least, ShroudMarketplace.com, because Skeggy Media needs a new pair of shoes to travel with, so go buy some pumpkins from Skeggy Media's shop out over there. Because
you need to go visit Skeggy
right.
Media's shop, because he needs that SodaCon money. Don't forget, SodaCon is next week. He's got pumpkins, he's got greater health and focus potions, the stovetop hats, flame armor. If you're looking for some flaming armor, he's got it. All kinds of stuff at Skeggy Media's shop at Shroud Marketplace. Just look for him under the featured vendors. It's all the way over there on the right. Skeggy Media.
Hey, 10 tame wolves for $10? That's a deal.
Hell yeah. I mean, not only that, you also have to visit Caphius's shop as well, because he really needs those Corel brushes. So you need to buy his hat pack. Or did that disappear?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
A bunch of stuff was added by different vendors. So you do. That hat pack is right there. $100 from Caphius's shop. That is Caffeine in Discord. He needs the Corel Word Perfect, or not Word Perfect. Corel, what's their thing called? Paint, whatever it is.
That's right. There's, that's going to be interesting, Econ. This, of course, two things we did not cover today, and maybe we'll cover those once we're back, is leveling up pets and permadeath pets, as well as leveling up dungeons and charging admission for dungeons. Other stuff that was mentioned on the live stream. People want to come to your dungeon, they're going to have to pay for the experience, almost like a theme park, from what I comprehend and got. But of course, we got to wrap things up and get out of here. Don't forget Shroud Marketplace for all your virtual vendable goods. And, of course, don't forget, if you haven't checked it out yet and you're just stumbling across us for the first time, you can check out Shroud of the Avatar free with a free trial before you buy. So don't forget, don't read all those forums and all those messages and all those reviews.
You can.
You can. You're going to waste your time. Try it out. Make your own decision. That's what I recommend. Because everybody thinks a little bit differently about what they look for in a game experience. But we got to wrap it up and get out of here. I got packing to do. I got stuff to play with. And, of course, we're headed to SodaCon. So, till we get back, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all at SodaCon.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.